Hello, hello everyone. You're on Tony's Witchy Arts and Crafts. And I'm Tony. Hi, hello. I usually have a sign here, but I'm always misplacing stuff, so we're not going to have one today. I am going to show you what I have been working on. So, you all know that I've been trying to find some swap partners, right? And I did it. Let me find a pen here, some sort or a marker. So, got that one. Oh, that one's all dried out. Shoot. Okay, so I just was trying to find some swap partners for more towards the end of the year, right? And I needed a fall one and just like a holiday winter themed one, right? So, and I found them. All right. So I have done, I'm going to toss that one. I have done my flower embellishments for my fall themed one. And I'm doing one of my sweet treats today. Okay. I think tomorrow I'll start on the altered compositional book. And then next week I'll take a break and probably start on a junk journal, and then after that I'll start on my winter theme. I'm getting all my stuff made and set aside so I don't have to worry about it, and it's ready to go for when I need to send it off, right? Alright, so I wanted to show you the treat holder that I made today. It's like a little clutch purse. See, it's got a little handle. It's got a little charm here, and it's on a lobster claw, so it can be removed, right? I used a lot of gold, as you can tell in this one. I have no idea why. I'm a silver person. I love silver. Don't really lean towards gold. But when it comes to a fall look or fall themed stuff, I love gold with it. I really do. So here's, it's like a little clutch purse. Okay. It opens up and it holds a little candy bar, or not a little, it's a king size candy bar. See? This is just my example. I think I'm gonna stick something that might be pumpkin spice themed for her in this. So after this tutorial, my husband and I are gonna probably eat this one. But for example, this is how it goes. Now the next one I make, I might adjust the measurements just a little, okay? Because it like wants to bow just a little, not much. And for the next one, I might put some Velcro as a closure. This one I did not, which I probably should have thought ahead of time for that one. But it stays fairly closed. Yeah. And so I'm gonna show you kind of how I made one, and I'm gonna make one on camera with you guys today. Now I'm not going to give you any measurements because depending on what candy bar you use and where you buy them, because all candy bars, for instance, like this brand, not all candy bars are made the same. If you got this exact size and brand somewhere else in a different state, they're going to be different sizes, which is weird as heck. I don't know. Like, somebody on TikTok showed me that. I'm like, what? So, depending on what kind of candy bar and where you buy it, it's going to determine your size and your measurements. But I can give you some of my measurements today, just in case you wanted to know. Okay. So, I did a lot of pre-cutting off camera. Okay, so for this is pretty much the base. Okay. And I used a sheet. This is, yeah, 8.5 by 9. So 8.5 this way and then 9 this way for that size of candy bar. And then I just did like, I think this is like 1/8 or about 1/4 of an inch. So yeah. So there's that sheet, and then this is going to be the lid. Okay. So this next piece is about 4 3/4 and 9. Yep. And then same for the little foldy line in the middle to make the little spine pretty much. Okay. And so this shorter piece gets glued on the inside. I'll show you how to do that. And then for this orange one, I put little side pieces like that. But I want to do something different with this one and put like a little accordion fold instead. I have no clue if that's going to work, but we're going to do it. You're going to experiment with me today. And then I've got some panels cut. And I like to put those on first before putting the whole project together because it just makes it way easier. So, how's everyone doing today? Do you guys make treat holders? And what kind of treat holders? I think here in a week or two, I'm going to start on my, the little coffee cup looking ones. So, what kind of treat holders do you guys like to make? And for what? Hopefully everyone is doing well today. Now that it's starting to warm up and get warm, are you busy? What are your plans for the summer? My plans are to stay in my art room and craft all summer and avoid the heat at all costs. So to put these panels on, I just cover it with two-sided tape. Okay. Just put it on the paper there. How many of you that watch my channel have you done a crafty swap, like a big crafty swap? Did you like it? So let me know if you've done one, yes or no, and if you liked it, yes or no. I've done a couple in the past and I really loved it. I especially like to do them closer towards the end of the year, around the holiday seasons, you know, because I don't know, it's so much more cool to receive something, you know, like a big Happy Mail swap, all fancy and decorated packaging. And I tell you what, I'm all for fancy packaging. I know it might be a little bit of a waste if you can't reuse it afterwards, but if you can, that's all the better. I really love that someone goes out of their way to make the presentation to what they're gifting just awesome. Like, I love it. It makes it so much more special, I think. So I love making really fancy packages like this for just a simple treat. Oh, here's a tip. When picking out papers for your panels here, be careful that they're not directional. Like my first one that I made was not directional. You can tell that I could have cut this paper any way and it still would have came out with the same look, right? You can see, like, because it goes this way, that one, that way. All right. But this one, I noticed it before I started cutting, so I was like, okay, I have to cut this way, right? Because all the leaves are going up and down instead of sideways, you know? So just keep that in mind. You don't want to have to cut, let's say, like dogs or cats, and your print is going downwards, so all your dogs and cats will look upside down. You know, whatever. You know what I mean. I watched someone's video today. Well, I was on Instagram earlier, and someone was posting that they were making their Halloween projects already. And I was like, oh, cool. And then she mentioned that she makes videos on her YouTube. So I went from her Instagram over to her YouTube channel. And she was saying that this year she's going to craft whatever she feels like. And she's not gonna like really pay attention to the seasons or the holidays. She's just gonna do what her heart wants her to do. And I was like, oh, I love that, because I'm one of those people that loves to craft either Halloween or spookiness or fall themed stuff year round, because that's what makes me happy. And I really love that she, you know, said that. And I was like, oh. And so I told her what she was making was beautiful. Keep it up. I love it. You know, like, I love it. I probably make that comment on everyone's posts half the time. I love it, because if I love it, then that's, you know, that's what I'm gonna say. I love it. I mean, you did an awesome job. I love it. I don't have much words. When I love something, I love it. Okay, so there's our base. I just gotta pick what side do I want. I think I want this side right here. And now I'm gonna set that aside. I'm gonna do this. Okay, this is gonna be our lid. So the short piece gets glued down. It doesn't need any panels. We just need to put a panel on the front here and the top when you like close it and open it, you see that. Now, which one do I want on the outside and inside? I think this is fine. The papers that I'm using on these This is pretty thick cardstock, but it's like a craft cardstock. Somebody sent me that, so I don't know where that came from. But on the orange one, the base is Cajun Craze Stampin' Up! Cardstock. And then the panels on that orange one is from a paper pad from Michaels. You know, the $10 paper pads from last year. And it was from the, I think it's called Watercolor. Autumn Breeze. And it was a watercolor look. It was Autumn Breeze. And then this paper pad also came from Michaels. No? Yes, that one came from Michaels also. And it was a fall themed one too. No, that one's not Michaels. That's Joann's, I think. Yeah, this one's Park Lane. And the orange one with the Autumn Breeze is Relections. If anybody was curious about that. Sometimes I just craft and I don't realize what I'm using sometimes, and so I don't try to remember it for my videos half the time. So if I use something on a product, hey, just ask me in the comment section, hey, that and this thing, you know, the so-and-so that you used, where did you get it? And I will try to tell you if I bought it. If I did not, if it was gifted to me, then that's what I'm going to say. It was gifted to me. If I know exactly who gifted it to me, and if I knew exactly where they got it, either out of their stash or they bought it, then I'll tell you that too. Okay. Okay. Mother's Day is coming up. This is coming up Sunday, right? Yeah. I'm gonna have my daughter cut my hair. Now I already have it pretty short. I have my head shaved on one side, and then it kind of like the shave goes all the way to the very back. And I have it like that for two reasons. One, I think it looks really cool to have half my head shaved. Don't ask me why. Just do. It's cool, man. I'm a Viking. I'm a Viking lady at heart, right? And the second reason is I used to suffer from severe migraines where I had to take as needed migraine medicine. They've since gone away. I haven't had any for four years? Maybe longer than that, 5 years when I had my hysterectomy. Then they went away. Weird thing, right? But when I had them, I get heat spots in the back of my head, right at the base of my head and neck area. Make sure I'm putting it on the right side. So I keep my head shaved. And then the part of my hair that's not shaved, I try to keep it at shoulder length, right? But I have very, very thick hair and a lot of it. And so I like to keep it short. And summer's coming, so I want it shorter than it normally is. Instead of at my shoulders, I kind of want it at my ears a little bit. So it's going to look really cute and fluffy. Maybe my daughter can thin it out a little bit. She's not a hair stylist or anything, but she knows how to cut it well. She She's done it before. So I'm going to have her cut it short. Okay, so we got our base and we got our lid. And when I tell you when I have a lot of hair, I mean I have a lot. It's so thick and fluffy and curly, like. So if I really wanted to, I could probably comb some of my hair over and style it just right, and it wouldn't look like my hair is shaven at all. That's how much hair I have. It's ridiculous sometimes. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue this lid on. Okay. And very, very carefully try to line this up. Okay. And then just emboss that down. And before I put the gussets on, I'm going to put some eyelets in the spine. Here. Right here, I'm going to put some eyelets here. And let me check my time. Now we're at 21 minutes. I can probably... I'm not going to decorate it on camera. I'm just going to finish putting the base together for you. But if I don't put these eyelets in first, it's extremely difficult because, you know, I experimented with the first one. So we're going to find some eyelets here. We're going to go with that orange. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're going to do on Sunday. Cut my hair, make cookies because I'm obsessed with cookies. Okay, so here's the top of our lid. And I'm just going to use my crocodile, and I'm using the smaller setting. Putting my eyelid in. If I can get it in. There we go. Okay, it's in. Alright, so I'll just put my other side on. I know if I'm off camera a little bit. I think for my birthday, my husband was gonna get me a better stand for my iPad. Right now I'm just using my art easel to hold up my art pad. You should see it, I have it rigged. Alright, so there's my little eyelets. That's where I'm gonna put the little chain. Alright, done with the crocodile. Alright, so now I'm going to put the sides on and probably call it good for today. If you guys need to see me decorate it, I can... No, you guys don't need to see me decorate it, right? Alright, so for these gussets here, the top and the bottom, I'm just going to take a little... See what I'm doing? Just a little... It's just easier for it to close up. glue this down. Okay, this is the only difference I'm doing to this one than the first one I made. So, the experiment. We'll see how this turns out. I think that's gonna work out much better. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. It's gonna work. Okay, I've done some crafty experiments in my art room before, and it hasn't turned out. So I get so happy when it does. Okay. Oh, I almost skipped a step. Okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna emboss these down really good. Okay. And then I'll glue one side on first just so I can adjust it, and then I'll glue the other side on. Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay, now I think I love this better. This way better. Alright, look at that. I like that much better. And now, I don't have any Velcro. That's probably why I didn't think about it earlier with the first one. So I'll have to run to the dollar store this week. Maybe I'll make my daughter take me to the dollar store on Sunday. Probably before she cuts my hair, because I don't know how it's going to turn out. But that will keep that closed because it does have a little bit more spring now that I added the extra, is that called gussets to that? So yeah, that's the base, and you can decorate it any way you want and put chain on it, put charms on it. But yeah, you can see. I'll even take this out. Sorry, bumping the camera. See? And now with my candy bar, I can put a card in there, like a greeting card or a gift card, and you can give that as a gift. So yeah, there we go. So I hope you guys try that out, and if you do, let me know. All right, have a good day. Bye.